Good evening, everybody. My name is Jason Wong. Today, I would like to share about the topic, shall we abolish short selling in KLSE? Reason being why I chose this topic to share and would like to get the feedback and what you guys think as a retail trader, be it a proprietary trader, IVD or retail trader. Why I chose this topic? Because it seems to be like many people concerned about this short selling, which is adding a burden, right, to the KLSE, right? Given the fact we do see a last round of financial market sell down, causing many people, right, the investor hurt in. I would say this is a good topic we should discuss. Okay, I would like to gather the input and feedback from all of you. To the agenda today, I would like to go through what is a short selling and why we need short selling in financial market, and what's the positive and negative impact to KLSE, and what do you suggest and what do you think, and would like to gather feedback, right? You can leave a message in my YouTube. Now, what is short selling? Short selling basically is occurred when an investor or trader, right, borrows a security and sell it on the open market, and they're planning to buy back later for less money so that they can gain the difference. And short seller actually they bet on or profit from a drop in the security price, meaning when the price going down, okay, they can capitalize this move, right? And short selling has a high risk and reward ratio, and it can be offer a big profit, but losses can be quite huge and could be infinity because of market go up is the price go up can be infinity, right? And it's used widely by the hedge fund manager and trader. Okay, and before I explain why we need short selling, right? Let me explain how hedge fund trader do and why we can understand why the short selling is a benefit for those hedge fund trader. Basically, what the role for the hedge fund trader is they protect, this very important word, they protect capital of their client by making money in bull or bear market, right? So how they protect the capital typically is their hedge position, right? Position well hedged and divert, right? This is typically talking about the different sector and different industry in different country and so on. And through long and short position, no? When they do long one position and short position, basically they hedge out the risk. Okay, let's move on to what is meant by hedging. Okay, why hedging? Actually, hedging, the purpose is to hedge out the market risk. Meaning is like you long and short one asset, one stock, right? You have a long and short together. Typically, be it market up and down. If you select the stock in the right process, right? Basically, you be it market up and down, right? You still can gain from the profit. Okay, and some is hedge out the sector risk, meaning you are long and short in the same sector, right? So you are hedge out the market risk and hedge out the sector risk. If you are short and long in different sector, so typically you are just hedge out the market risk. So ultimately, the outcome of the goal for the hedging is make money in the bull or bear market, as long as the stock selection process is correct. Okay, now, so this is what they do, a professional trader do, like the position is well hedged and divert and long and short position. Typically is when there is a position long and also there will short ended position. Depend on whether you want to hedge out the market or market risk or sector risk, right? So you can select which stock to long and short. The amount of share you want to short or long is very much depend on the beta value, right? Typically, I'm not going to illustrate more, right? Because today the topic I would like to emphasize on why the short selling introduced and important. Now, for retail trader, right? Typically, they are doing like directional day trading. They don't do hedging. They do just a long or short, okay, and capitalize the move, right? Compared with a hedge fund trader, right? What they do is a long and short, okay. But retail trader is just one directional, okay. Now, the pro and con to KLSE for this short selling. The positive point is good for the bursa Malaysia because of typically like we can generate a more revenue because of the more trading activity. Okay, the reminder dealer is same, right? Probably good for the brokerage because of giving the facts like um, there's a trading activity, the brokerage can be generated, right? It can be positive, can be good for the trader in the weak market, right? If let's say don't have a short selling, typically when market go down, there's no revenue, profit for the trader is let's say don't have the short selling. So negative side is can be very difficult for the investor or the owner of a company because of selling pressure is keep coming down, and of course the volatility increase. When volatility increase, right, actually it's good for trader as I'm saying, right. A trader is a slave to volatility. Volatility is meaning is money, is can gain from a different when the market up down. But for the fund manager itself, it's enemy for them because of volatility is giving a very ugly in of like the equity line is curve is not that smooth, right? Okay, and also to me it's a similar market crash. Why I'm saying so, because in looking at the past history, you see the regular short selling and security borrowing on lending was first introduced in 1996. Okay, at this line 1996, right? But suspended less than a year later, following by a meltdown stock price during 1997 Asian financial crisis, right? Of course, somehow it's coincident right after introduced short selling all the way down. No? Okay, then the second time the trading instrument was reintroduced in 2007 January with a risk of 100 eligible stock and limited only to the licensed proprietary trader, right? And with that, after that, going to be have a crash again. Okay, and somehow it's so coincident happen. And if April last year, Bursa Malaysia opened RSS to the retail trader or investor, and it's officially IDSS with a 280 security available for short selling, right? At this time, that again, markets going to happen again, sell down. Somehow so coincident, right? This is happening. Okay, so what's next one? What is your view? As of now, as of November 29, 2019, there were a total of 234 individual stock for the short selling, right? And in Bursa Malaysia, basically short selling was suspended on March this year, due end of June. The question is, shall we further extend, or shall we abolish based on the past history we see, okay? And the pro and cons explained just now, okay? And I would like to listen, right, from all my beloved reader and friend and family, comment, feedback, and give your suggestion in my YouTube channel so that we can know what you think and what's your thought and give us a feedback. So now, on top of that, I also would like to share about I do conduct the sharing and trading, right, to the reminder and dealer. It is a webinar online class. You can get a CV point for 10 point, a class about 388 for 3 hours, right? And going to be happen on this coming June 20th. The highlight is like I will teach about the professional systematic stock trading strategy, then how can we to be a professional trader. And if you have a intention to learn, right, based on what I'm provide, and also can get your CV class point, right? So typically you can contact the number below. Okay, feel free to leave any message to contact me and the contact person below to ask for more questions. Thank you very much. Listen to my sharing. Remember, like and subscribe and share to people who think you can this training or sharing can benefit them. Thank you very much.